It's September 19th. Welcome back to Mighty Mac Week in Review. Thank you guys for tuning in. My name's Dave Molinaro. Obviously, Sarah's not here today. It's her first day of student teaching. Good luck. Let's kick it over to the sports. Immaculata women's soccer lost a non-conference game on the road at Albright, but look to bounce back in their first CSAC game at Keystone. Let's take a look at the highlights. The Mighty Macs trailed early by a score of 1-0 in the game. Carrie Quigley gets the free kick from about 30 yards out. Could it be the first Don't Tease, Just Please of the season? Don't tease me. Just please me. Drops it in, floating over the keeper to tie up the game at 1-1. In the 14th minute, senior Erica Buckley plays a bouncing ball into the box. Rachel Lamb gets on the other end with a head and buries it in the back of the net to put the Mighty Macs up by a score of 2-1. We saw earlier in the highlight, Carrie Quigley had that beautiful free kick goal. Now it's her younger sister, Carly Quigley's turn. Anything you can do, I can do better from just across midfield. Hits the inside of the crossbar and bounces in to give the Mighty Macs a 3-1 win. The Mighty Macs will host games at Draper Walsh on Tuesday and Saturday this week. Volleyball dropped a pair of non-conference matches on Tuesday and Thursday, but bounced back in a big way with a pair of sweeps on Saturday against Wilkes and Staten Island College. The Macs will start a big week of conference matches at Newman on Thursday and hosting Keystone on Saturday. Men's soccer was sitting at a 2-2 record and looked to get back in the win column with their first home game hosting Widener. Let's kick it. After a scoreless first half, a through ball to Matt Dunn on the right side of the field gets passed to Alex Noel in the middle of the pitch, who chips one just over the goalie's head into the upper left corner of the net to put the Mighty Macs up 1-0. Widener would get the equalizer late in regulation to send this game into overtime. Fast forward to then, Benji Loretto plays this perfect pass into the box. Pat Friend gets a touch on it, but none of the Mighty Macs could put it in the back of the net. Widener countered with a free kick of their own, but Joe Lebonsky steps off his line to keep the game tied and send it into double overtime. In the second overtime period, Alex D'Angelo settles a free ball just outside the box and strikes it, but the keeper makes a diving save to end the game tied at 1-1. The Macs got back in the win column in a big way on Saturday with a 5-0 victory over Del Val, highlighted by the first career goal by Michael Diorio. The men have home matches this week against William Patterson on Wednesday and CSAC rival Newman on Saturday. Make sure you come out and support the Macs for that. On to tennis. They're 3-0 headed into the week. Let's see how they did. The Macs dropped back-to-back non-conference matches to Richard Stockton and Bryn Mawr by scores of 6-3, and they evened out their CSAC record at 1-1 with a 7-2 loss to Gwinnett Mercy. They will play 3 road matches this week, including 2 in conference play. The field hockey team hosted Haverford last week, and the Macs were tested all day as Sarah Pasternak makes this nice kick save to keep the Macs down 2-0. Pasternak makes another sliding save here, but it wasn't enough in the 5-0 loss to Haverford, and the Macs would drop another one later that week on Friday on the road at Kings. IU will play Wilkes on Wednesday before hosting Wilson on Saturday. Men's cross country competed this past weekend at Del Val and did not register a team score. Michael Wamshear had the best finish for the Macs in 31st. The cross country team will be off this weekend. Huge day on campus on Saturday. It's family weekend. Women's soccer's out on Draper Walsh at 11 o'clock. Volleyball's inside Alumni Hall at 1 o'clock. Field hockey outside of Draper Walsh at 1 o'clock. Men's soccer right behind them at 3:30. So a lot of events. Make sure you come out to Immaculata to check them out. If not, you can tune in next week on Mighty Mac Week in Review. Again, thank you very much for tuning in. My name's Dave Molinaro, and go Macs.